Exactly. Shama Shama Sha. So, hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, like this one, we do have open slots available, and they're all, well, most of the games are pretty new, so low levels get in early and experience a very long-form storytelling campaign. If you're interested in any of them, you can just say something here in our chat and I can message you. You can message me on Discord at ProtiumJoey, not at ProtiumJoey, it's ProtiumJoey on Discord. Or if you need the stupid hashtag thing, ProtiumJoey hashtag 1243, or you can just click on the link down in the description below, go to my Patreon, and message me there. Just follow at the free tier, and you'll be able to gain access to all my shit. So yeah, without further ado, go ahead and tell us what happened, Adelaide. Adeline. Yeah.
Adeline in Australia?
Adelaide.
Yeah. No, that's Marmalade. Come on.
All right. Yeah,
I thought that was
Marmalade.
Ozoline.
Marmaduke?
I thought it was Marmalade.
Right. Well, last time we proceeded with our little adventure into the jungle to see if we could find the troglodytes' main camp. And, well, long story short, we did. And going into it, we've been fighting one of their big boys, a boss, troglodyte chieftain. And in this big chamber, they've got a bunch of villagers on top of some pillars. And we're doing our best to try and save them, but they're trying to sacrifice the villagers. So, well, last time we did manage to actually get in quite a bit of damage on the chieftain. And it looked like he was about to go down, but then he powered up.
Some would say he got knocked down, then got back up again.
Yeah.
I don't know his name was Randy Marsh.
Get me down.
So,
He didn't
we're
hear no bell.
jumping right into the action with more stabbing and shooting and killing and stuff.
yes. Our favorite things, stabbing, shooting, and stuff and such. And speaking of stuff and such, we have the troglodyte shaman's turn. So, they look outwards towards their lord and began a new incantation. As that incantation is taking place, you see that this troglodyte chieftain begins to have these spiky growths shooting themselves outside of its body. Its skin becomes a much more vibrant and assertive red, and its horns begin moving in a disgusting growth outwards and spiraling. Let me delete that one. And this is the new troglodyte chieftain, everybody.
What in the
Ah.
Diablo?
Like
Hey,
Alistair, he's one of your people, it looks like.
He leveled up mid-combat, too.
I call hacks.
Now the shaman's actually going to take their normal turn. They're all out of spike growths. They're all out of erupt. No, this one, the other one had an erupt earth still. Yes. Then, what it is going to do. That doesn't even deal damage.
I'm fine with that
Okay.
one.
Asa, please change your display name. It is going to cast Earth Tremor on you, Stylax. Yeah, give me that DC 12 deck save.
All right. DC 12, deck save. 24.
Alright, nothing happens. It's just going to dance this way, over behind you.
He's still grappled. But he can move, right?
No, he cannot move because he is grappled. So he's just going to wiggle around a little bit in your arms.
Yep.
All right, Cat, you're up. Cat is currently prone by the looks of it.
Yeah. Because the last turn they basically ducked and covered, so they didn't get hit and hid, taking cover basically.
Inside of your darkness.
So, damn right. So I get back up, so I'm no longer prone. That's half my movement. I look over at the shaman, then look over at the big guy. It's like, them two got it. And I use my bonus action to summon a trident, lock, load, and throw it
Nice.
at the shaman.
All right, are you within the first range interval?
I am.
35 feet, let's go.
Okay, dokie. Here we go. A 13.
13 against the shaman will be a hit.
Yeah. 9 piercing.
Whoo! Shaman takes a hefty hit. Stylax, you see this trident just appear from the void and darkness and stab directly at the shaman. You have no conceivable idea what the fuck's going on in that void of darkness. All done?
And gonna just go here and just hide behind this pillar.
As you
That's it.
hide behind the pillar, you hear this voice seemingly apparating from nowhere. There you are. Do more chaos. And that's it. Damson. Now,
All right.
I will forewarn you that this crumbled down, destroyed pillar, which you guys did destroy, is about 10 feet tall, which will grant him half cover from your attacks, unless you're further along the sides.
Okay.
Just let you know now. And
What I am
traversing
gonna-
over it is difficult terrain, and you still have to climb up the 10 feet and then over it.
I think what I'm going to do is similar to last term of Scorching Ray, 2 at the Shaman up here, and 1 at the Chieftain.
All right, where are you moving?
I'm not. I can ignore cover.
Oh, yeah, you took that fancy new ability. Nice.
Yes.
All right, shoot the 2 first, and then the 1. Spell Snipper. 16 hit. 9 miss. 9 miss.
Damn, those are low rolls for... Yeah.
The damage of the middle one was good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's your spell and action. Bonus action.
Movement here, just so that I'm in cover from him.
Yup. At the end of your turn. Oh no, he doesn't. He's transforming right now, so.
Is it a DBZ transformation?
Oh no, he's not that corny. All right. Stylax, you're up.
All right. This is fun. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let me make sure I'm not cheating. 40, 45, and I'm bringing the shaman with me.
All right. You do have double carrying capacity, correct?
Not only that, I've got the grappler feat, so
You're not slowed. You're good.
Yep.
That's all I was making sure of.
all right. And first attack, which I have advantage on because it's grappled. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, bless you. I hear this sneeze as I'm about to hit, and I look away, and
You just barely hit.
okay. 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
And
Shove him 10 feet away.
if I would have made it to the thingy guy down there, I would have. And then this time I will do a bonus action attack, not flurry of blows, just a regular bonus action.
Yeah.
Dark. Hit
That'll hit.
for 10.
Nice.
I'm still bringing them along. So that's my movement, my action, my bonus action, and I'm just waiting for that darkness to swallow them up. And I'm done.
Okay. Well then, it is now the troglodyte chieftain's turn. As he begins to expand more and more, his body becoming incredibly armored by its own state and status. Ada, you recognize the way that his bones are spreading through him. These spikes are portions of his physiology extending and expanding from the surge of magic that is pulsing through him. And he is going to, with his action, use his once per day Fury of the Ritual.
Oh, fuck. Wait, Aura of Rot?
Yeah.
What is this, Melania?
And Ada, because of how big he is, you are within the aura.
Oh.
Yeah. He big boy.
Use the rust weapons. They're overpowered. People neglect the rust on those weapons.
Now, Alistair, at the start of your turn, you are within his aura of rot. Give me a DC 13 con save.
Okay. 26.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Nothing happens.
Does it also destroy this other pillar?
No, the pillar doesn't take that type of damage.
Damn. All right. I will attempt to swing at him.
Swing.
I will use my DM inspiration, which was something about kids. It was a joke we made last week. I don't remember what it was, but in my notes,
It's the way you
kids,
phrased it that was the
kids
problem.
long for the mines. Kids long for the mines. That was the joke.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, something about
Jeez,
kids.
It took me a second. I didn't really spell it out.
Well, stop kidding and get on with it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. 21.
21.
Barely hits.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I am fucking with you. Yes. 21 hits.
Okay.
He became a bigger target.
4/6 slashing total.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Okay. And you guys can see his hit point bar, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, that's a nice little sliver I chunked off.
Ada, start of your turn. You have to give me that con save. DC 13. This
Yeah,
is against poison.
Yeah.
But I don't have any resistance to that, do I?
Oh, your feet doesn't give you any... Oh, unfortunate.
Nope. But I'll use my recap inspiration.
Yeah. I think that was in one of the playtest materials where that granted you advantage.
All right.
Which would make sense, right? Ooh.
Nope.
You suffer 7 points of poison damage, Ada. And you are now under the poison condition until the start of your next turn.
Right. Shit.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. He is, because I hit him with the sword, sapped. So his rolls are his first attack is disadvantage.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck that advantage for a minute. Shit.
Hell yeah.
All right. So I'll step out of the rotten aura.
Yep.
over there. Bonus
Are you-
action dash.
So you're
Get
not
over here.
disengaging? Remember, you were up high, so are you climbing down, or...
Oh right, yeah, I was on top of the thing, but
Yeah.
I was hidden, wasn't I?
Yes, you did. You shot and then you went and hid. Yes,
Yeah.
I just rewatched the session. No, you are correct.
All right. Yep. So
Yeah, he doesn't get an attack of op because he didn't see you, but you do have to spend the extra movement to safely climb down or take the damage.
right. So, let me see. I was there. How much is the extra movement?
10.
Can I drop down with an acrobatics check?
Not with as an action you could, but if you want to just fall down, you're taking some bludgeoning. It's 10 feet, so you take a whopping
thought you could-
1d6.
I thought you could drop 10 feet without having to.
10 feet is the start of it. It might be different now in the new DMG, but I'm gonna have to
Alright.
wait until I read that.
Yeah. No, I'm moving down extra, taking the extra movement,
All right,
and
d6.
Of course. And then I'm running over here to flank with Stylax and stab at the troglodyte.
Luckily, you don't step on cat. Well, depends on perspective, but
And I'll use the ritual dagger. 17.
ooh, the ritual dagger. Okay, Ada, as you stab into the shaman with this dagger, you hear this cryptic voice immediately start stemming through the dagger into your mind. Drain him. Are you accepting the voice or denying it?
I'm not sure, but my intent is to kill the shaman. So, if
So
that
it
means
said drain
accepting the
him.
voice- Nah, it is generally skeptical of magical stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
The shaman is uber dead.
nice. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, next up, the shaman who is uber dead. Cat.
Hearing the voices within the darkness, I grab hold of my head and their eyes change a little bit, not that anyone can see, and they focus on the big one. And weaving a little bit of their own fluff or fleece of their fur, they use Phantasma Fus to basically create another version of him to go against him.
Nice. He has advantage. 14. That's a
No.
failure. He is going to use his legendary resistance.
Okay.
But hey, you got that resistance out of him.
True.
Don't they have to use the study action to examine the phantasm?
Apparently,
They have to
yeah.
fail a saving throw. Read the first. The target
Okay.
makes an intelligence save. Then everything else matters.
Okay, yeah, I missed that first one.
Okay.
All done, Cat.
Yeah, that is my turn. Bonus will keep telling my pixie to try and untie the villagers.
All right, stab.
Stabbing at the rope.
Yep. Against all of its instinct.
An 8.
I mean, what was the AC of the rope again?
I want to say it was 6, but I don't know if I'm mixing that up with something that happened on Saturday. Oh, I am mixing it up with Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. had
Saturday was the
6.
worst. Yeah.
No, this one is 8. Yeah, the 8 hits. Okay. This man is
Okay,
free. Woo.
Freedom, and it will just use its to go down to down.
Damson.
That's my turn.
Perfect. Damson.
Before I cast this spell, can I determine if this chieftain still counts as a humanoid?
Oh, fuck no, that is not a humanoid anymore. That is absolutely a monstrosity.
Okay. Bonus action, the sorcerer ability to unleash. So I get it.
Unleash. Wait, didn't you already do that last?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did that last week. That's still up.
Oh, it's still up, right?
Yeah.
And then I should have rolled the freaking I should have rolled the scorching rays at advantage then.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah. Now we remember. Mid-combat breaks, yeah. But yes, it is still up.
Let me just double check the wording. I'm gonna look at the chieftain.
Yeah.
And feeling just empowerment coming through me, and the fact that it's got this strange power up. I just command it to drop.
Ooh, you're commanding it.
Yes.
Okay. Wisdom?
Or wisdom.
All right.
DC is 16.
It rolled a 12. That is going to be its second and final legendary action. Or resistance. It looks back at you and speaks perfect Draconic now. You are not her.
Now I'm curious what he means by her.
All done?
Yes.
Stylax.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
Yes, before your turn, because he is done powering up, he is going to use his Necrotic Slash for 2 legendary actions against Alistair.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine. He just gets to make a melee attack against you. Yeah.
Why is it called necrotic then?
Reasons?
You'll find out.
Also, it's not supposed to auto-roll damage. Stop auto-rolling damage. I need to go in and fuck with these settings again. So 24 hits?
He has disadvantage on his first attack, which negates his advantage. So it's
Perfect.
18.
Well, no, that negates his advantage, so it's just the first
Oh,
one.
straight
that was
roll.
rolled.
Fuck, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still... Fuck.
All right, so that is 11 slashing and 5 necrotic.
I'm resistant to necrotic.
Let's go.
So that's 2 now? Because
Yeah, we
down?
round down.
Finally, my racial abilities are coming into use.
Let's go. Stylax. Now it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to start running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Bonus action dash. And along my run, I'm going to... You know how you see a toddler like dragging like a stuffed animal behind him and then they just kind of let go? That's the shaman's behind me.
I'll leave it just there. I was going to leave it on you until you said.
Yep, perfect. Bonus action dash. I still have, that would have been 45, 10 feet over. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, that's the wrong rebel. I did 10 extra feet in the other one. I'll just stop there. I'll stop here then. Sorry, my map wasn't scrolled down. I didn't see the rubble on that one. So that's the rubble one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then... Just make sure that my... Okay. And then I will unarmed strike, attempt to unarmed strike the big bony dude.
Do it.
Oh, that's not on. Sorry, 13, which
Miss.
probably misses.
It slams into spiky exteriors on him.
And I'm done.
All right. Now it is his turn.
Oh wait. Can I finish my movement? I forgot I had.
Sure. Go ahead.
He's still gonna be able to get to me, but I'm gonna move
There?
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then. Alistair. At the start of his turn, you notice his body begins mending and sewing itself up.
God damn it.
And he is going to hold his hand back behind his head, and you hear this snapping sound as he pulls out his spine as this massive club.
Oh, that's metal as fuck.
As
Swing,
he falls to the
Alistair.
ground because he's missing his spine now.
No, his body's mending itself. 70 to hit.
Misses.
All right, and then he is going to step over to here. Would you like an attack of opportunity, Alistair?
Yes. Damn it.
That misses. And he's going to claw at you, Stylax.
All right.
20 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 11 points of slashing damage. That'll be no
reduce-
points.
Yeah, no points. I deflect it. Both hands just walking it out of the way.
Yep, Alistair, you go.
Okay, I guess I'll move up here. He's too big to get flanking now, right?
No, he's only large, not huge.
Okay, because of his reach, does Stylax count as imposing?
Yes.
Okay.
Stylax is in melee, and he is in melee with Stylax.
All right. I will slash.
Same
19.
brain cell, Asa. 19 hits.
Nice.
10 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, nice.
Sweet.
All done?
Yep, that's all I got.
That's good.
Ada, your turn.
All right. So, oh yeah, that's a darkness aura. So, I'm gonna run over there.
He's just zigzagging. Serpentine.
I'll use an action to apply the one dose from the ointment myself.
Okay.
So that's 2d8. I'm no longer poisoned.
Nice. Oh, the poison only lasts until the start of your turn, if that changes anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you are only poisoned until the start of your turn.
Oh, I thought it was for a minute.
No.
Alright.
His
Alright.
is... He has his empowered aura of rot for a minute. The poison effect only happens until the start of your next turn.
Right.
Oh, was I supposed to roll?
Only when you start within his aura.
Okay. So next time.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, I won't do that then.
Yeah, okay.
Instead, I'm going to bonus action hide. And yeah, I don't hide,
You do not.
so use my short bow then to fire a shot at it.
Thump.
13.
Misses. Oh, wait, you hid.
Alright.
15. You have advantage on your first attack when you hide. Oh, you didn't hide successfully.
No, exactly.
13 misses.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's
Should've
go.
healed.
Cat, you're up.
Question.
Yes.
When we last fought the troglodytes, not in the temple but on the far outside, how long has it been since then?
How long since you fought the last cluster of them? The ones that were stealing the carcass of the crocodile?
Yes.
Multiple hours.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. You then had to track through everywhere to get to this encampment site.
But you did level up.
Okey-dokey.
But you did level up.
No.
Well, no, Cat hasn't leveled up yet.
Oh, no.
Uh, It was more for Hex if I still had X enabled or not.
Yeah.
Because of upcasting. That's why. I'm going to say it's been too long for that then.
It has.
Uh,
multiple hours.
Okie dokie. I will throw it in there so you can see what the higher levels does.
Yeah, and you're casting at level 3 always, right?
2 at the moment.
Then 4 hours? I only said a couple of hours, not 4, so it would still be up.
Oh, okay, dokie. Then
Yeah, so
for
long
my
as you
bonus
haven't cast
action,
any concentration spells since then.
Never mind then.
Phantasmal Forces concentration, so yeah, it's gone.
Yes. No, I had Tasha first. Okay, dokie.
Yes.
Then, yeah. I'm going to cast Prestidigitation around him and make a smell of a predator to confuse him if possible.
I want to do something. However, it is condition immunity to fear.
Damn.
But not
However,
confusion.
yeah, not confusion. I'll roll a wisdom save against your DC. Still advantage because of its aura. 18. Okay.
I saved.
Yeah, it does not
That's
think...
fair.
It doesn't believe there's a bigger predator than itself anymore.
Okay, no, that's fair. I
High
had
on
to
its
try
own
something.
supply. Yeah.
You know, my familiar will then go and try and, you know, rake at the ropes. Eee! Hey! 15.
Nice. That's another free one. Alrighty.
Then he will just go over here.
And at the end of your turn, he's going to use his next legendary action to do a necrotic slash. That is going to be at you, Stylax.
All right.
Claw. 21 to hit.
I will use my
Reaction you already used?
reaction.
It's 18. I hit him with my sword.
16.
I hit.
16. Oh, then I block. And you're right.
Okay, yeah, and you already used your reaction, that's why.
Yeah, I need to keep a token in front of me to figure out,
Yep.
to remind myself when.
Speaking of which, Damson, it's your turn. I almost skipped you.
Again.
So,
I'm sorry.
if I use Thunderwave on this debris, could I pelt him with a bunch of the rubble, like a
And
shotgun blast?
And everybody on the other side as well, yes.
Even if I make it a careful spell to avoid them?
Yeah, because it's not, because it's, you're using,
Thunder will
the
avoid
spell
them.
wasn't hurt. Yeah. It's been propelled, like,
Yeah. But a giant brick is going to be a giant brick.
I think they could, I think they could dodge a brick or
Oh
two.
yeah, it's going to be a deck save, but like they're going to
Between
get hit.
Stylax and Alistair, we can dodge bricks.
Let's go. Let's dodge them bricks.
All right, I want to move over here.
I got
Hell
danger
yeah.
sense he's a monk.
Let me make a square.
And I'm out. No.
Also, you can take it and throw it in his head.
Yeah, because you can angle it upwards. Doesn't have to be on the ground.
So, actually, no, it's a 50-foot cube. I could just hit him.
Yes, but we're talking about the debris and shit.
Yeah. The
The
if I
debris
only-
is still going to fly out and potentially hit some of your allies.
Okay.
Nowhere near as much damage. But yeah, you can blow a path with your spell.
All right.
Thunder Wave is not a carefully calculated spell.
That is you. I cast careful spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you won't take thunder, so...
I want to bring my hands together, and I just shout, I cast Brick Wave.
Brick Wave. Do it.
I roll at advantage because of my thing.
Yep. Wait, it's not to hit.
Oh, it's a
It's
fucking DC save. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Con
I
save
need to
from
fix
him.
the spell.
You're
Let me
good.
fix the spell.
Con save from him. He still has his advantage. 21. So that'll be 15 half down to 7. You blow these bricks completely away. And I'm going to say, Alistair, you're the one who's... Yeah. Alistair, deck save. Troglodyte, deck save.
Ooh.
He failed.
I have danger sense.
Yeah. You see all of the bricks.
9.
Oh. Okay, let's go with an additional 2d6 bludgeoning.
All right.
5. You both take 5.
So
Not bad.
15 halved is 7?
Yep, he
Or
took
8.
his 7. It's 7. We round down on damage now.
So 12 points of damage, not bad.
No, and now there's an opening.
Yeah.
And
5,
also
10,
now there's an
15,
opening.
20, 25, 30.
Yeah, he saw you. Stylax.
All right, that changes things just a little bit. It's
Pick up animate objects.
a great spell. I don't know if they've changed it this round, but
I have not looked
2014
at
is
that
awesome.
spell level yet.
all right. I say it's time for Little Mouse and Cat, and I will attempt to hit him with an unarmed strike. Alistair's on the other side, so advantage, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Boom, boom, boom.
Misses.
14. Dang.
Yeah.
And then bonus action, disengage.
Woo, woo, woo. Oh, wait, you started your turn in the aura.
Oh yeah,
Con save.
yep. You're right. I was all ready to do that when I did the dex. That's not an advantage, so 12.
That is a failure. 7 poison damage, and you are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
So your attack would have been a 9, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then now bonus action disengage.
Would I have had to make a con save my last turn, or is it once you succeed you're immune?
20.
His is no longer succeed immunity. He's empowered. So yeah, you would have had to have made it last turn.
Okay,
No, you
I'll-
started outside the aura because he moved closer to Stylax. You were fine.
Oh, okay.
All right. And the game of mouse and cat has started. I'm done.
Do. Puny creature.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I take half. I'm still raging.
Yeah, get those hit points back.
What did he hit me with? I remember you saying 11, so I'll just give myself another 5 back.
No, half. We round down. Yeah, that's how the math works. I'm sorry. I'm so used to rounding up on everything, my brain automatically does it now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, his turn. Ooh. Yeah, Stylax, you haven't even hit him. He's like, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just going to clobber onto you, Alistair.
I'm very famous with the occult.
24 to hit.
Yes.
That'll be 15 bludgeoning and 5 necrotic for a total of 20 half down to 10. Because
Perfect.
you're resistant to both.
Yep.
And then he'll give you da claw.
Oof.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that'll be 11 slashing, down to 5. And
You
he'll,
guys might want to start if you smoke him if you got him.
he's gonna start walking this way casually. Come here, little dragon. Would you like your attack of opportunity, Alistair?
Yes.
All right, that's 15, 20,
15.
25, 30. Just barely misses. So health 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Uses an action to dash.
No, that's just his base movement now.
Oh.
40, yeah. All right, Alistair, you're up.
You guys. Yeah, seriously. If anyone's got something big.
For some reason, he seems to really not like Damson.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just enough.
Let's go.
Swing.
Bada. Swing. Straight attack. Or, yeah, advantage.
Oh,
23 hits.
8 slashing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm chipping away at him.
you're doing good.
That's all I got, though.
All right. Ada.
Yeah. All right, so don't really see any good options here. Yeah, fuck it. I'll heal myself using the kit.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it's +2 instead.
Yep.
Then bonus action hide. 15.
You're hidden.
All right, and then I'll run over.
Remember, half movement while maintaining stealth.
Oh yeah, true.
Did you want to move and then hide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're still learning the characters.
Yep.
It's not like you played Mary for like almost a year. Well, Mary was different. You never failed your stealth check.
No.
All done?
Yep.
All right. Cat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Okie dokie. I'm going to use my full action to sprint, like run there-ish. Sorry, from there to there.
Yep.
And then they're going to use their blessing of the Fey Queen to Misty Step right there.
Whoa. Oh no, Alistair, it got dark all of a sudden. You gain resistance to all damage when you teleport using this trait. Are you teleporting up high or on the ground?
Up high, so I'm more like eye level with him.
Okay, do you have a fly speed?
No. Oh wait, no, that's just 5 feet. Never mind.
If you want, you can try to teleport onto him because he's so fucking big and you're small. But I
Yeah,
am going to say
sure.
that's going to be an acrobatics check.
Okay, that's fair. Let's give it a go.
Let's say DC 14. Okay, there you go.
17.
You are on his head.
And he's blinded.
Yep. All done, Cat?
Yes, because that was my bonus action.
Then at the end of your turn, he is going to Indraconic. Oh, what the hell is this little thing? And he'll have a normal attack roll using his necrotic slash against you, Cat. 16.
No,
All right.
hits my mage armor.
Let's go. That's his 2
Hits
legendary
it, and my
actions.
fur just puffs up.
Damson. At the start of your turn, you have to give me a con save, DC 13. You're good.
All right. I am going to. I kind of look back like I'm kind of in a really bad position. So first things first, I'm going to Scorching Ray him.
Scorched Embrace.
There, advantage. I need to toggle that. Sorry.
Well, it is just straight attack roll because he's blind.
Well, I get advantage from the sorcerer ability, and I don't get disadvantage because it's spell sniper.
You don't have disadvantage on melee. Nice. Let's go.
So they are at advantage.
Nice. Yep. Just checking everything. So your first attack is a miss.
14 misses. 17.
Hits.
Third. 21.
Hits. Now,
For a total.
unfortunately, you do notice that fire does not find easy purchase against this form.
Oh.
Hey, it could be worse. You could start healing from the fire. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not throwing that at you guys until you're at least level 5 at the start of a fight.
That's what I
So
said.
I think no, wrong. Let's see here.
I kind of want to run a one shot where at the start of the fight everybody starts at level 2, and every time you go down you get a level up. And see what monstrosity I could throw at you before you actually die.
Yeah.
That's a new rule saying in the DMG where it's like the players can decide we don't want death in our game, we want to go unconscious instead to save the characters. So then the DM thinks of, okay, then you're all unconscious and you're now in prison. Escape the prison.
We'll talk about
So
that.
house rules.
Yeah, I mean, I usually did that anyways if it was a circumstance, but yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He will get an attack of opportunity on me, but it's
No,
disadvantage.
he won't. You're invisible to him. He's blind.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on his head.
So yeah, I moved back to here. It's like
Stupid ass cat.
It's like, thank you, cat. You saved my draconic hide.
Alright. All done?
Yes.
Stylax, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And we will do bonus action dash. Forgot
As
if I can-
Stylax is coming by me, I'm going to say, don't use fire.
And I will. I'm hearing that the air begins to chill around my fist, and I swing, and I'm going to attempt to hit him with a frozen fist. All right. Regular unarmed strike.
Yeah. Advantage, he's blind.
22. Oh, that's right. Oh, so close.
We like
Alright.
22.
22 is good. And that's going to be 9 points of cold damage.
Ooh, yeah.
And then. I think I'm there. Okay. And
Alright.
I am done.
His turn. At the start of his turn, he heals 5. Just checking the types of damages he took. Okay. And he is going to start by trying to claw at you, Cat. Normal attack roll for an 11.
Misses.
And then he's going to swing his ritual club at you, Alistair. Normal attack roll for a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I already did it. That's going to be 20 points of damage, halved down to 10. Five, 10, 15, 20.
He's running blind, guys!
30.
Take a swing at him.
Yep, you get your attack of op, and then Damn said I'm going to need you to give me a dex save because he doesn't know when to stop when he's running after you.
Do we get advantage because they're blind?
Yep,
We love 22.
we love 22. Miss. All right, you managed to dodge out of the way of him as he runs through where you were standing, confused. Where? All right, yeah, that's his turn. Alistair.
I don't know why, but when you went, where? I thought immediately of Beavis and Butthead.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There, day. Swing.
Advantage. Yeah, y'all just keep advantage toggled until he kills Cat.
Which is
8
gonna happen.
slashing.
8 slashing.
Remember, this is silver, just in case.
Oh no, he's not resistant to any of this shit. I'm not that much
Okay.
of a dick. Jeez.
Alright, that's all I got.
All right, next up, Ada. Hey, look, he's coming back.
Yay. So, yeah. I'll, yeah, peek out from behind the pillar and, using the bow again. 25. 12 damage,
Yep.
I hope.
Some
And I'll say, hey, over here, you big idiot! And, then I'll run back here. Bonus action hide.
Ah.
23.
Yup. I'm over here.
Love it.
That is big. Hey, look, a distraction energy. Just all done.
Yeah.
Okay. End of your turn. Yeah, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to heal himself.
Oh.
Cat, you're up.
Okay, my bonus action is to summon my cattail whip, and as I try to whip him with it, I'm hoping it hurts.
Well, then just whip it real good. Advantage.
17. Oh yeah.
Yeah, get these advantages, y'all.
Whip time. Come on, you can do it.
17
Aw.
hits.
Okie dokie. And it's radiant damage this time round
Ooh.
to hit him by saying, "This is what good pussy feels like."
Wow.
First off, that was hilarious. Second off, go fuck yourself.
Did you get an inspiration for
Yes,
that?
yes, you do. You broke the DM for the first time in the session. You get an DM inspiration for that. And also, Alistair, I think you're... No, Cat's on top of the head, so you're not in the aura. Alistair and Damson, you notice how, like, all of the muscles have been slowly repairing themselves. As soon as the divine energy hits it, the repair seems to stop.
Do that again, Cat.
Do it again. Do it
This
again.
works. Do it
Well done,
again.
Cat.
Since I haven't issued the new command to my little familiar, they're gonna try and, rend the rope. 11.
We take 11.
And then they go over here.
That's another free man. All right, Styla.
Okay, guys.
No.
God damn it,
Damson.
Damson. I'm sorry. It's your turn.
I'm gonna
You're
go.
so
over,
invisible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here, and seeing that something that Cat did worked. Did we see like the little flash of radiant damage dance across like the wounds?
No, you didn't see that specifically. You just saw the wound stopped healing after Kat said that disgusting and vile thing.
Well, it doesn't change what I was going to do. Since, actually, hold on. Before I move, I'm going to see Alistair's looking pretty dang hurt, so I'm going to quickly tap him and, cast Cure Wounds.
Give him a little boop.
For 19 points of healing.
Ease.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Then I'm going to move over here. And that's it.
Alrighty, next up, Stylax.
Right, coming in 5, 10. Oops. The squares not being even throws me off a little bit. 5,
I
10.
know.
And then unarmed strike.
Oh, do I need to make a con save because I'm in his aura?
Yes.
started there.
You started your turn inside the aura, so yes. Alright, that is 7 poison. And you are under the poisoned condition. Also, Kat, you had to make that save as well when you started your turn on top of him. Please, go ahead.
Constitution. Okay.
Regardless, you would have hit because the 17 would have hit, but yeah. Okay, you are under the poison condition until the start of your turn, and you took 7 poison damage.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
Done.
Perfect. Stylax, now you're up.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Unarmed strike, cold damage, and I'm going to use my hill. What's it called? To knock him prone because he's large. For 9 points of cold damage,
You are
and he's
real
prone.
consistent with that. All right, he is now prone.
All right. And then I will use focus point to flurry of blows for 2 more attacks. $17,
Hits.
10 points of cold,
Nice.
and final unarmed strike from my flurry. 24 for 7 more cold.
Nice. He's looking pretty hurt.
And then that was 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I am, wait,
Damn.
40. I'm done.
You're lucky he can't see you, or he'd be calling you a little bitch for running away.
Yep. Trying to taunt him off my peoples. Come get me. I'll yell out, come get me.
Okay.
And that's it. Doo, 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 doo.
He is going to shout loudly, "Get off!" He's going to use his action to use his Spine Burst. I need all 3 of you within 15 feet of him to give me a DC 14 Dex save.
Gosh.
As the spines of these spines all throughout his body immediately stab outwards and puncture towards you all.
Turns out there's no spines on his face. That's why Cat rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, that's 18 down to 9.
What kind damage?
Piercing.
So it becomes 4 for me.
Yep. And each of you hit by this now have to give me a Constitution save.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Even if we make the save?
Yes, this is against the poisonous effect of his spines.
Okay.
I'm already poisoned.
Yeah.
Well, then get double poison. Yeah, you're still poisoned. Actually, no, this matters because this is until the end of your next turn. The other one's until the beginning.
Oh, okay. Double poison.
Yep, Cat, you are now double poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Is it also 14?
Triple
It's-
disadvantage.
It's 13 for that one, so yes.
Okay.
You're good. All right, Cat, you are now poisoned.
Yeah.
And that was his whole ass action. Alistair.
Oh wait. Is Cat within 10 feet of me, technically?
Yes.
Okay, Cat, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
Oh yeah,
And
thank you.
have to give me a con save, Alistair.
Oh right, this is the first time I've actually been in this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
19.
Yeah, you're good. Poison never
All
bothered
right.
you anyways.
Stab right in the nuts.
23 hits.
I gotta start saying things like that. I do better rolls than I
You do.
do.
You do.
When you get into action, you start doing anime protagonist, and the dice just works with you. Like, damn, son.
Right? That's all I got.
All right, at the end of your turn, it'll use its necrotic slash.
Disadvantage.
Yup.
'Cause-
Oh, it's not attacking you. There's still that thing on its head. So straight attack roll. Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
Hey, Cat.
Yeah.
So that is 18 slashing and 10 necrotic
Oof.
for a total
Okay.
of 28.
Anyone need
20.
guitar strings?
I'm down.
Okay.
even minusing the 10 from the temporary?
Yeah. I had 12 hit points. Like, that poison really got me.
Stabs
Ooh.
into you, pulls you off of his head, and throws you off to the side, taking the orb with you.
First cat.
All you see
Cat,
is
can't find him.
over
He's in
his
the cloud of darkness.
over his claws is just fur and blood.
Cat.
Ada.
Go over here and, or yeah, looking at that, I'll just, oh no. Running over there.
Sorry, that was so subtle. I didn't.
Oh no.
And oh yeah, I'll take a shot at him again.
Mhm.
Or wait, is he still prone or did he stand up?
He would have. When did he fall prone? Stylax's on his turn, he would have stood up. So he's.
Oh, okay.
I forgot he was prone, but yeah, he stood up.
All
He
right.
got knocked down. He got back up again.
Yep. Or wait, no, I'll take the shot first and then I'll move.
Yep. And he's no longer blind, so normal attacks, but you're hidden, so advantage.
Oh wait, let me just roll some d20s first. To see roll.
Come on, bitch, roll that sneak.
All right.
20 hits.
25 you mean?
No,
Right, so-
he's no longer blind.
But
Oh,
she hit
you
him.
have advantage,
Yeah.
but yes, 25.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But 14 damage. And then I'll fuck it. I'll run over here instead and bonus action hide.
Okay. Cat,
Nope.
at the start of your turn, I need you to give me a death saving throw.
Okay. Click to GM. Let's see how this goes.
None of us can see him.
Please mark that down
Oh.
appropriately.
Will do.
Poison aura as well.
Poison
am.
doesn't affect saving throws, unfortunately. It's only attack rolls and ability checks. Or fortunately, it doesn't affect saving throws. But yeah. Cat.
Is this the poison that does damage?
It
No,
is. Yes.
So
con
do I
save.
just?
No,
Yeah.
you still get a con save because you're still
Oh,
living.
okay.
That is a failure.
Okay.
And then whatever you rolled for your death save, mark appropriately. As you
Will
are
do.
lying there, on the ground, you hear that voice enter into your mind again. My, how the mighty fall. I thought you would be more. I thought you would be grand. I suppose there's always next time. Damson. Start of your turn, con save.
Yeah.
Whew, yep. You're good.
I saw him just yeet Cat, and as I called out Cat's name, I didn't hear anything in response, so Damson's worried. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I try to search for Cat in the darkness?
With your action, you may.
Oh, that means I can't heal with that then. Because that would be my action.
Do you have...
Wait! I have the healing potion still.
That's a bonus action for you to drink.
And a bonus action for someone else. The rules changed.
Yeah, we found this out. Remember, it's just bonus action in general.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go.
All right.
But you have to find them. It is not an investigation. It is a perception check.
I'm going to use the DM inspiration.
It's a very low check. 13.
I'm using the DM inspiration for advantage.
A part of me hopes you fail.
Why? Why would you say that?
Chaos! I'm just following directives.
As you are searching around, you find a ball of fur in there, but when you start feeling around, it's just loose fur clumps that was thrown asunder and tossed out here by him. And as you keep looking and looking, you're not finding Cat quickly enough inside of this darkness.
I'm going to say, Ada, get over and help me find Cat. I think they're very hurt. I'm finding clumps of fur everywhere.
All done?
Yeah.
I cannot recall. Did he already use his legendary action? He clawed, right? Yeah, he
Wanted
took
to
out
get Cat off of him.
Yeah, with the crit. Stylax, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna rush up. 5, 10, 15. And unarmed strike, no advantage. I forget what needs to hit. 15.
Just barely misses.
All right. I'll spend I'll spend a focus point for my flurry of blows. Oh, for fuck. Cat, get up! And then one more flurry of blows. There we go. Oh, what? On my screen, the dice says 18.
Yeah, it looks cocked.
I don't see dice. It's just
No, it's
whatever
fine.
resolves.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed.
Oh.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh,
Why is that
At
an
least your fists
animation?
don't break
I
on
had
a
to
nat
program
one.
that.
3 misses. Dang, I don't know if I've ever missed 3 times.
You begin to feel panicked, not knowing what's happening with one of your allies in the party. All done?
I scream out to the chieftain, "Get over here. Let's finish this." Once I'm done.
All right. It does not recharge its spines. It smiles over towards you. It did not take radiant damage this turn, so it will heal.
Oh,
Damn,
Cat was the only one, wasn't he?
As you are panicked, searching for Cat as best as you can, Damson. It's going to pick up the ritual club and swing it at you. Disadvantage, so normal attack roll because you're inside of the darkness. 11 misses. Then he's going to try to claw you. 10 misses. Alistair, your turn.
Okay. Am I technically in the darkness?
Yes.
Damn it. 5, 10, 15, 20.
It's a lot more movement to get over the rocks. Remember, it's like 10 feet high. That area is opened up, so you can get here, no problem. That would be 5 feet of movement to get here, and then it would be 15, 25 to get there.
So I wouldn't be at it. I wouldn't flank.
Draw a line through you to your ally. Does it cut mostly through? Then yes, you're flanking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's draw a line if it cuts mostly through them, like directly through the token, then it's flanking.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. Damson, you will get, because I started my turn 10 feet from you, 8 temporary hit points.
Make sure it doesn't state a creature that you can see.
Choose another creature within 10 feet of you.
Good. Just making sure.
All right.
Got that flanking.
Stab. 19. 5 slashing. So I took care of the healing.
It's still up.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Now it's going to use its legendary action to do... Does it care more about healing itself or killing someone? I think it cares more about killing something. Necrotic slash at you, Damson. Still straight attack roll. 24. 11 slashing, 5 necrotic. Make sure you compensate for your temp HPs. Ada
goes down to 3, so I'm at 10.
Right. Okay, so I failed stealth. Would I be technically invisible if I move into the area with the darkness?
Yes, but you would also...
I mean blind.
Yes, you would be blind and invisible. Which
Could I
equals
peek out of it to not be blind?
then he knows where you are.
Yeah.
It's the darkness mechanic.
Yeah.
If you had a magic eye, this would work. Just magic eye on the outside, you're in the darkness, you're good.
Yeah, I just kind of went that flanking. Or could I move into Damson's space, attack there, and then take a step aside?
Yes. You can occupy an ally's space to make an attack roll, but you cannot end your turn in their space.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that then. And I'll say to Damson, I'm sorry, I can't see him! The cat, I mean. And I'll go for the ritual dagger again. Ow.
Offhand.
15 misses?
Offhand.
Oh, yeah.
You need the feat to attempt that now, remember?
No, you have the,
No, with Nick.
Oh, Nick. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, rogue with Nick.
Sorry,
Hey,
we had that whole
yes.
discussion.
Alright, Ada, how do you want to do this?
Jumping out from behind cover, rushing up to him, giving a cursory quick glance over into the darkness, and not seeing Cat, I decided it's best to go for killing this thing. as quickly as possible. So I'll just yeah, I'll try to cut it first up near the ribs, but they're too hard, and then I'll duck down and stab into its guts instead.
As you realize the soft spot right in its abdomen, you jump and slice down into it, and the creature stumbles backwards and falls against the rubble, crumbling down as all of its spines begin to overgrow more and more into itself until it becomes a twisted amalgamation of nothing but raw spines. And the last thing we're doing in combat, Cat, because you did fail that first saving throw. One last death save. The aura is off because he is dead, but this death save is public. They have two failures.
Come on.
Cat.
Hello.
As you are lying there, you see a little sprite appears inside of the darkness. Touches against your forehead and lifts your soul from the body. It smirks with a large, mischievous grin. Well, well, well. You were not as entertaining as I hoped. Let us be gone now. As the two of you drift away, we're going to go ahead and go on break, everybody. back, everyone. So, you keep rummaging around for a period of time, Damson. Eventually, finding Cat inside of the darkness. Rolling the ball away so that you can finally see them. You look down at Cat. And without a shadow of doubt in your mind, you can tell that they are no longer alive. You're not even sure if there was a moment where you could have saved them. The puncture wound from the chieftain's claws, well, went right through their body. Everyone else, you look on as Damson is cradling Cat. And this is where we pick back up.
No. Come on, Cat. Come on. And she's trying to heal Cat's body. She's trying. She'll put a cure wounds to try and close it. Was like, come on, Cat, you come back to me. Come on, I just remembered I've known you since I was little. Come on.
Stand next to Damson and just put a hand on her shoulder. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
There's got to be something we can do. There's got to be something. Come on. What if one of those shamans has something?
I'll start. I'll look, and I'll start searching the bodies of the shamans and the chieftain, depending on what other people have done.
Roll me a perception check for the shamans.
13.
Okay. You go over to the shaman and start looting through its body and trying to find anything that would be useful in this moment. You find it difficult to focus. You notice your mind automatically goes back to recounting the events of the fight. Your nervousness, the hastiness that you acted with, it feels like a familiar vice to you. Something that seems to be a part of you, and like this scene, this series of events is something you've experienced previously. You go through the shamans and gather up what stray flakes of herbs and crusted over various muds and alchemical supplies they might have and bring them to Ada, and Ada, none of those are capable of helping. You are past the point of medicine. However, Ada, roll me a perception check.
Six.
Despite your relationship with Cat, the humane portion of you finds it difficult to focus on your task and stay on it. Listening to Damson and how, for lack of a better term, human they're reacting to loss. And realizing the loss of life as precious as it is. You find it difficult to stay focused on task, even when Stylax brings over some things that might help. It's just, you can't, none of those things will help. You can't imagine what'll help, and you're finding it difficult to even think and contemplate on it, and looking for anything else. It's becoming more difficult to see through the tears that swell up just a little bit in your eyes. This is not a familiar thing to you. This feeling of loss. By no means were you close with Kat. It's just, what type of person wouldn't be affected by this? Alistair? Oh, go ahead.
I'll just try and look down at the various ingredients and reagents and herbs and just, there's nothing I can do. He's gone. I can only heal a body that can heal itself.
Surely there's got to be something that maybe we found in here or the other place. Just check everywhere.
Stylax perception.
All right.
Sorry, not Stylax. Oh, Alistair.
Well, you don't have to worry about that much longer.
I know. I'm just, it's... Yeah. Okay.
11.
You look out towards this scene. This pain that Damson is clearly experiencing, you yourself seem all but familiar with it. And it makes your mind begin moving around and trying to attach to that. But as you are experiencing these emotions in a way that you naturally do, you allow yourself to feel and share in the emotions that you have, and even channeling them into your actions and activities. But you notice that pixie is still over there. Cat's familiar, and it seems to just be watching all of you carefully.
Hey,
It hides.
doesn't magic go away if someone gets knocked out?
I don't know.
Because Cat's familiar is still here.
Oh, their friend, yes. Well, tonight we should honor Cat. Honor their life and how bravely they fought in today's battle and saved more of us.
I don't know where Viper is, but there's to look around like Viper's. Can you do something? I don't want to lose Cat. Not when I just learned how much they mean to me. That I've known them so long.
Alistair, I need you to roll me an insight check.
Are you sure me?
Yeah, you're the one who sees it.
Okay. 6.
You're very confused right now as you see the pixie just smiling. Licking its lips, watching all of this. Cat. You...
Hello.
When your soul was lifted out of your body, you had that moment of clarity. more recognition of whom you are. You don't remember everything, but this creature, this Fae, they own you. And you owe them a great deal. As they hover in this chamber with your soul, and you watch all of this unfolding, you see Damson begging and beckoning to things that she does not realize, as the Fae, the one that you are afraid of, smiles. Looks like you may get me a new deal. Yet another soul to add to my collection.
That is not up for me to decide. I do not own them, as they are their own individuality. They just bonded with me through my life.
Yes.
Lives.
But they want so much to save you. I suppose that's another deal in the chamber, isn't it? As you see the Fae beginning to approach over towards Damson, and you know all too well, making a deal with this creature is not something that is safe. It is not something that you get out of, ever.
Viper, no viping.
It looks back over at you. You're really going to let this one become mine as well? How entertaining.
Just a moment.
Well, there's a natural 20.
Nat 20.
They will move in front of Damson, not to be seen to block him. To use a vulnerability like that is not a fair trade at all.
It isn't?
If you demand more entertainment, then put me back and I will give you and dance like a monkey. They look back. Cat, disgustedly. But it's the way you wish for me to be. This life can still continue going on, only if you accept.
So you suggest that I allow you to live? You
By
believe
allowing
you
me
can
to-
give me more entertainment than that hilarious death?
Indeed, if that's what you seek, I don't mind running into a fray to get beaten up and much destruction in my wake. After all, it's our first deal that we made, and I still honor it, as that's the ultimate goal.
Very well. We'll have you come back. However, you will not remember as you have not remembered. And of course, my agent, Viper, will always be such a good friend of yours and servant. It'll continue to watch you for my sake. However, you will know if you do not entertain me, that I will take it away and accept them as my next jester. Perhaps a pocket lizard.
They bow their head, and female royalty of the bow towards them. I understand, Your Majesty.
So, back to everyone else. Viper, the fairy that Cat had summoned forth, steps out from behind the pillar. Cat's gone? No. The troglodytes were doing life magic. Try the waters. The waters in the ritual. Try it. Damson?
Well, I'm
Yeah, Damson in her, like, grief right now is picking Cat up and taking him over to the waters, hoping that whatever's left in the waters will bring Cat back.
What were you saying, Ada?
yeah, meanwhile in the background, I'm just going around distracting myself with freeing the villagers and healing them up a little bit as well. I'm giving each of them a charge of the one use of the healer's kit.
Oh, nice. I'll give
so
each
they
of
get-
them 2 hit points.
All right.
I'm assisting Ada.
Very well.
Miss Ada.
So go ahead and put yourself up there, Damson.
Up to which part of the map?
All the way up here. That's where the pools by the ritual are.
Carrying Cat up there.
So,
Still empowered from her sorceress stuff.
as you place Cat in there, you notice the pool of water has flooding throughout it this bit of spiritual energy that seems to stem from the ritual, the sacrifices that they were making here, but you ignore that. You place Cat down inside, and then you see this bright, glowing, beautiful divine light, the most gorgeous and godly looking essence you can ever imagine. And you watch as the body disintegrates away, and what still remains there. Cat, would you like to describe what you now look like?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, excuse me a moment. I'm being called. I apologize.
You're okay.
I just noticed they changed their name to Dead Cat.
But Ada, as you are helping and freeing these various villagers with the assistance of Stylax, you do get their multitude of thanks across many of them, and they all seem to be naturally thanking you in their native tongue to this environment, which, yet again, you don't fucking speak, but you understand the gesture plenty.
Yeah.
Until you get to this man, the last person that you were getting to, the next person who was going to be killed by the troglodytes. You guys lucked out on this one. Thank you, ma'am. It is a great pleasure that you saved my life. I am very thankful to you.
You're welcome. I'm just sorry we couldn't save everyone, but we tried.
Yes, of course. You have to do the best with what you have. It is a how do you say, a difficult thing for you to take on the burden of saving everybody.
But might I ask who you are? You don't seem like a local.
Oh, I am not, as I'm sure you can tell, and he just begins speaking this language that you know perfectly. Yes, I am not a local to these parts, unfortunately. I just moved here after the, recent events that, by the sounds of it, plague our home.
What do you mean? I'm not quite sure. You see, I'm not local as well, but it does seem that we are, well, yes, from the same area.
Oh yes, we have the same. Must have been some time since you've been back home. Once we get out of here, I'd be more than happy to answer all of your questions, and of course, reward you as best as I possibly can for saving my life. I
Yeah, sorry, but what can you tell me about our home? You see, I've had a bit of an amnesia incident. I can't quite recall.
Amnesia. Well, firstly, my name is Marcus Line.
I'll reach forth a hand. I'm Adeline.
Pleasure. Adeline. Remarkable name. Our home? That would be, the Suluis people. I don't know specifically where you stem from, of course, but we're from further to the east. Much, much further east.
Right. Well, I seem to have, unfortunately, lost quite a bit of my memory of where I am from. Could you say, or rather, what would you say is the native land of our tongue? I certainly know I'm not from these parts.
Do you mean the original? Well, our
I'm not
native
sure.
land, I mean, the Empire of Suil.
Right. Well,
Orderic?
it doesn't ring a bell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can discuss that later. Let's just make sure everyone is all right. And before I leave you, do you have any skills or knowledges that might come in handy at this time? We don't know if there are any more troglodytes out there, and they might come to investigate.
I am handy and trained with rapiers, as many of our people are. I mean, realistically, if you give me any sharp, pointy weapon, I should be fine with it. Now, here's the question. Stylax, do you understand this language being spoken at all?
No, I don't. Well, I mean, I might like hang out with Miss Ada. I probably heard a few words and whatever. So but it's kind of like, maybe someone that took like a year of Spanish and it's going to be occasional words, but not. Yeah.
Can I just? I would just want to point out something because Ada she basically speaks common but a different dialect of it, called Nyrandese.
But you stem from the Sul, correct?
Well, the Suel is like an ancient, dead empire.
I fucked that part up. My bad. Same person. The Nyrandese, right? right. While I get that fixed and figured out, let's jump back to Kat's resurrection. Kat, please describe what you now look like.
Coming down in itself, they have more of an etheric mist running from the fur in itself. The eyes have a light blue coming from them, sharp as the stars that they normally go to when they're super focused. Their tail seems to be like smoke, swaying back and forth. Corporeal, it's hard to fully tell with how it's moving. They seem dazed at first before the pain starts to kick in, and they look around to see what's going on, as the last thing they remembered was being struck and instantly out.
Damson is immediately trying to heal Kat with cure wounds, as like she's hugging them close. You're back. You're back. You're back.
Yeah, what happened?
That the chieftain ran its claws through you, and you were dead for a bit. But Viper had the suggestion to bring you over here where they were doing their ritual, and I guess some of the leftover magics helped to bring you back. Oh, I'm so glad you're back.
And Viper immediately jumps and hugs you. Oh, Kat, I'm so happy you're not dead. You stink, though.
Why am I wet? Is this blood?
Damson did it. And Viper flies away.
I will use prestidigitation to dry Kat off. Sorry, I had to get you wet in this pool here to off Viper's suggestion. Are you all right?
I don't fully know. My head hurts. I remember, but don't remember. It's a fog phase. They reach up and just grab hold of you, like digging their claws into you. I came back for you. I couldn't leave just yet.
She hugs Kat, and you can see that there's tears coming out of her eyes. Like, I'm glad you came back. I only just remembered I've known you since I was little. I can't lose you.
You're not losing me, not just yet. They hug onto you very tightly.
Damson is doing the same as she's like walking them out of like the pools, and just sitting down on this step to just kind of hug and hold for a while.
Alistair, I need another insight check from you.
Seven.
You're so confused. Why were they smiling?
Ooh.
You're just confused. But everyone else? Nice.
But yeah.
After you were done freeing the last of the people, Ada, all of them gathering up, the ones that you managed to save.
Yeah. So, can you just stay here and keep a lookout? I just need to go check something. I'll go over. Try and see what all the fuss over here is about. And then noticing that Cat is apparently back on his feet.
Yeah?
I'm gonna stop for a moment and just. What? Cat? Are you alive?
They nod. You see the smoke, the ethereal just running off them. No. Maybe. I don't know. You know what they say about cats. You're lucky. I'm gonna charge you for that life, you know.
What? I have no idea what's going on. But it's not my fault that you died. Anyway, it's there's obviously much we have to talk about, but should we not maybe focus on just getting what we need and getting the people out of here? They are quite wounded, many of them.
Yes, Masada. All right, everyone. Let's line up and follow me. We're gonna head out of here. Get you to safety.
All right. So, everybody begins grouping up together, and as you all move towards the front, you do see Marcus steps up. Yes, we will be leaving, correct? The lady over there had mentioned that there appears to be some more of these troglodytes around here.
Well, we don't know exactly how many there are out in the woods, but we should assume the worst, and maybe there is some survivors that we had not encountered yet.
That is most unfortunate. Do any of you happen to have any lily pads or thicker leaf from branches or anything like that?
I have some herbs here.
May I?
I just want to roll a check first to see what are those for, kind of.
Insight.
Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like specific uses for those.
Oh, herbalism.
All right. Is that intelligence then, or?
Yes.
And with advantage for nature?
Yes, actually. 22. You have no fucking idea. Like, that is not a... That was too generalized. Lily pads do have uses, but they're mostly used for good, what do you call that? Like gauze, like instantaneous gauze when you need to wrap up a wound or something like that, because how thick they are.
Right.
But you just, like, that's not... He's too general being like, or any small leaves or anything like that. Stylax, when he asks that, he also begins like looking around for hollow sticks and stuff. He seems to be curiously minded.
Right. Yes, and as Miss Ada said, there might be others, but we're going to get you to safety. We still need to catch up with Romulus? Ramulon? Ramil. Man.
Romulon. I don't know what that's from, but it's from something.
That sounds like an insurance company.
Romulus is like Star Trek, right?
Yes. Well, I have a few things on me that can help. I'm not as magically inspired as many of you, maybe. But do any of you have a stick hollowed out through the middle of it and then through it the other way by any chance?
I wave.
You do? Or
It
yes.
should be in Danson's pack. It was one of my starters.
Oh, perfect. He will come over, and you are a talking cat. That is ventriloquy.
No, it's a talking cat that just came back from the dead. So yeah.
Necromancy.
As you said, magic and such. I have no idea.
Yeah, necromancy, I think that is what they call it. And he'll take the hollowed thing, pull out a couple of other little like mechanical pieces from his pocket, and he'll which of you he looks between Alistair and Stylax.
Oh, has anyone picked up the big giant spine yet?
Nope.
I would like to pick that up.
Yeah. All right, you pick up the chieftain's spine. I'll get you the stats for it. I assume you are the strong one. He looks at Stylax.
What do you need to?
So, this thing right here, are you familiar with dreidels?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how a dreidel, when you spin it, it will continually spin on its side based off of how hard or well is that you spin it. Well, I made this little contraption here, and you see this, like, he used the stick in order to create, like, a pulley system through a few mechanical pieces with the leaves at the top and, like, a hollowed-out acorn on it as well. When you pull this very hard, it is going to immediately start whistling loud as the wind and it rotates around the area. You can use that to potentially launch it somewhere that they, well, troglodytes seem like stupid creatures, so could follow after. Perhaps they could give us a distraction. I apologize. She asked me if I had any skills, and I just immediately thought that maybe I have skills.
Yes. This is good. Alistair, maybe you want to try this when needed? Above the table. I know you dumped strength, but I think your still might be more than mine.
Yeah, you're big, so he assumed you. But
14,
Yep.
man.
Yeah, you're. I'll hand it to you.
Yeah.
I got the big ass spine,
Ready?
and I got a spinning top.
Then, I suppose we are leaving? Yeah. Anyway.
Miss Ada, we good to go?
I think so, unless there is any we need to check for, like, they may be valuable, so things here.
Oh, did my dog ever start barking? Because we kept the whistle with the other guy to see if we were ever gonna get surrounded.
No, because you guys didn't take too long while you were in here.
Dabs is going to start walking towards the group while still holding on to Kat as she's starting to calm down a bit. Of like, did any of you see where they took all the stuff from the various towns, villages? Because we haven't found, like, the other stuff yet. The crystal ball and the other part of the contract.
Oh yeah.
You haven't found all that yet.
Since we stopped the ritual, saved Kat, still holding on to Kat, and all the supplies, those are still missing.
Perhaps if they're at the main camp.
I'm looking to all the villagers. Did the main camp, is there still anyone there, or did everyone come this way for this ritual?
I was inside of a small encampment, or I was also inside of a small encampment. And they all kind of like mimic more or less the same thing, until you get over to Marcus. The main camp, they had a centralized building, where they seemed to be storing up many of the things and goods that was in there. I was kept captive by the chieftain specifically. He likes bubbles.
Was there anyone left there, or in the camp, or did they all follow the chieftain over here?
There was quite a few others, but they seem to be less ritualistic individuals.
Okay. Let's get you guys somewhere safe, and then Um. Now we need to go there too. Oh, this is turning to be so much more dangerous than I thought it would be.
I'm not gonna say I told you so, but you know.
You were right, Cat. You were.
If we did not come here, all these people would be dead.
No, we made the right choice.
Well, I think we should probably. I mean, the stuff, objects, things, they are secondary. It's better that we take everyone now who is alive and still, well, wounded. If we just gather everyone and we go back to, what was the name? Karashan. And then we can come back. It's probably best, I think. Maybe
Yes.
maybe the
Yeah.
troglodytes will disband. And their leader is gone.
I, for one, wish to get as far away from here as possible. Personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you guys begin going outside to get ready to go. Alistair, you gonna pull the string?
String on what?
So it's like a Beyblade. You pull it, but it sends it flying, and it'll whistle loudly.
Because you're still the patrols outside the ritual site.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a distraction. Like, loud whistling flying thing makes many people go, "What the fuck?" Like,
All right.
By
Let
the
it
way,
rip.
I'll heal Damson and Stylax also.
Hit die.
Oh, Alistair also. Yeah, I don't remember if I think did I heal Stylax last time earlier this day, or was that
You did.
All right. Well, you get 2 hit points back at least.
No, the new healer feat, right?
But yeah, but they can only benefit from getting a reroll. I mean, roll a hit dice once per day, I think. Let me double check.
I think it's just you can use. It's not on this character. I think you can keep doing it until you're out. Till I'm out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The old one was once per short rest.
Right.
This one is hit dice.
Right. Yeah. Because we were level 1 first. That's what I'm. Yeah.
Yeah. Back
So you
when we
can
were
roll-
using
yeah.
the old rules. The new one's healer is great.
Oh,
Roll
yeah,
my
I have to
D8.
roll- Right. 1d8 plus 2. Oh. Well,
It's all right.
5's better than nothing.
For me, it is a D6.
All right. So, oof.
3's better than nothing.
You can re-roll that one. You've got the feat.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, so 7. That's much better.
Yeah, that is much better.
And Alistair has a D12.
Yep.
So, oof. All right, 6.
And that's still good though. Better than a 1.
Yep.
All right. So this is what the ritual spine does.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
You guys.
Silax.
This was an
I know you
optional
use-
encounter.
Silax, I know you use great clubs and you haven't really gotten an upgrade at all.
Looks very interesting. I'll play around with it. See if I can.
And now Stylax is a stupid tank. Once per day.
I'll heal myself as well once, just for good measure.
So, go ahead, heal yourself. You all go outside, wait for the trogs to patrol in a different area. When you pull the thread through it, you all hear this very loud pitch whistling sound as it begins spinning up into the air. That should float for maybe 1 minute, so let's get going. He goes taking off. everybody, you go running. Now, are you headed towards their main encampment, or are you trying to get out of this territory to just get people to safety?
We have no idea how many are left in the camp, and we have freaking escort mission now.
Right. Well, and we also have there was that cave that we had been at.
Yeah,
that
we
could
can
probably fortify up, take them there and fortify it. Otherwise, it's like, and it's okay because we stopped the ritual for now.
Yes.
But I think it'll take 2 days to take them all the way to the encampment, and back, and then come back.
It would take half a day to get all the way to encampment. It would take another half a day to get to the town.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah, that's what
remember,
I'm
they
saying.
said they needed a couple of days to get their ranks together.
Yeah.
Right. And does it seem like this group of survivors are able to can they essentially get moving by themselves, or are they that wounded that they kind of need some support?
Ramil is the only one who needs support. All of the other ones are like, they're limping, sure, they're slower, sure, but they can move.
How about we escort them at least back to the encampment, and if they need a break, that's a fortified position.
Yeah.
Yes, we should take them back to the cave because the cave is the most safest place for them as the midway through.
Also,
Joey.
they would probably not expect us to go back to the cave.
Mm-hmm. So I agree with Adeline. We should escort them back to the cave where it's more protected and has one entrance than the encampment, which has an open sky.
I agree completely with Kat.
Of course you do.
What were you about to ask me, Damson?
I was going to say, once we get to the camp and we're in a more fortified position, can I try to figure out what exactly the ritual did to Kat? Like the ritual waters?
Ooh, Arcana check.
Dirty 20.
Damson? Absolutely nothing. That little bit of floating stuff in there, that was illusory. The energy might have persisted, but what they were doing was necromantic in a way that was not to bring forth life. So right now is not the time for you to be thinking about it. You're very traumatized, you know, but you're going to have to ponder that more because you can't imagine those waters did anything.
Okay.
I'll
So-
just heal each of you one more time, except Kat, because you're not wounded.
You can.
Yes. Okay, guys, get ready. We're going to have the shuffle. We're going to have the weakest ones in the middle, the strongest at the front and back, okay? So put yourself in those positions. We will encampment and be both front and back. Our job is to get you to the cave so you are protected and you can rest until you feel better to move on to your own village. How does that sound?
They all start nodding in unison.
Good. Alistair, please take the front and do the scouting. Call through signs if you need be. We need to get your beloved pet back.
The dog is with us. We need to get our beloved hanging pinata.
Oh, right.
Reveal just
Yes.
dangling up there, holding a whistle next to his mouth. Just
We need to get the Caterpie back.
at this point, he might be a metapod. Just
He uses hardened.
oh no. But Stylax,
Oh,
what were
no.
you about to say?
I don't remember. We're good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
So, you guys gather everybody together, and then head out towards the cave. It is a very tiresome journey to get back there, and by the time you all are there, the wounds of your conflict are starting to sit in against you. The pounding that you took, Stylax and Alistair, is very clearly, palpably inside of you. You can feel the wounds, you can feel the bruises becoming much more taunt on your bodies, but despite that, as soon as you get over to this encampment, you don't feel the need to rest. However, at this point, it is nighttime. Everyone else gathers as best as they can and tries to make some makeshift beds for each of them to be in, even as simple as they can be, with trees, branches, whatever they can find in the local area, just to get them up off the damp floors. But these people are hardened. They are seasoned survivalists. While you guys are getting everything set up, Marcus will approach over to you, Ada. I apologize for my situation earlier. You were asking where the accent comes from?
Yes.
That would be Norod in the Flanis territory.
Does that ring a bell for me?
Sounds very familiar to you.
Now that you mention it, it seems familiar to me.
We were, of course, the most influential kingdom within Greyhawk as a whole.
Right. I'm sure I will remember more. It's just yes. My friends and I, we woke up with a lump on our foreheads and everything was hazy. But we are starting to recall our memories a bit, at least.
I am, of course, in all of your debts for saving my life. If you need assistance, just speak up and let me know.
Sure. Well, I wouldn't mind if you would tell me of, well, I suppose our homeland. Maybe it will trigger some more memories for me.
Very well. I'd be more than happy to do this. Would you like to gather up your friends?
Sure, yes, we could do that. Just one thing first, and I'll go over to Damson. Trying to catch her when she's got a moment.
Yes, Ada?
I would like to speak with you if you have a moment.
I do.
Well, it's first. Let me say I'm very happy that Kat is back with you. I know we did not always seem to get along that much, but I never bore him any bad will, actually. And I just want you to know that I'm very happy for you. Even if it's not something I can understand what happened, he was dead. Very dead.
I don't know what happened either, but I'm just glad that they're back. I'm not going to look a gift in the mouth too much.
I understand. I'm just worried about, well, maybe it's unrelated, but you know about magic a bit, right?
It appears so.
when I stabbed one of the shamans with this dagger here, the ritual dagger, I heard some sort of voice that spoke. I'm not sure if it's something from the dagger or if it's something from whatever it was that powered the chieftain, but maybe you could have a look at it and see if you can find out something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see what I can find. I don't know what I will, but may I make an Arcana check on it, Joe?
Sure.
And it said, "Yes, drain him." When I stabbed it.
Oh, that was so close.
There are no runic markings on this dagger. There are no magical symbols, even dwarvish ones, draconic ones, anything that is innately magical. It is ornate like a ritualistic dagger would be, so you don't know why the dagger spoke. That in your mind is very distracted with your other question earlier.
Mm-hmm. I don't see anything that would be magical. Maybe it's connected to whatever that whatever thing they are sacrificing people to. I would be careful of it.
Right. I am. It sort of felt like I could perhaps accept what it wanted to do, but I did not want to. Such things are, well, dark magic. But before I go, I'll lean a little bit closer. Just be careful. I don't mean to dampen your joy or anything, but I have heard tales of people coming back from the threshold of death before, and sometimes they are different in some ways. Just be wary of it.
Right. Thank you.
All right. Well, everyone, Marcus, do you want to come and tell us a little bit about the world we live in, maybe?
Well, I can at least tell you about my home.
All right.
I have traveled quite a long way to get here, but I am originally from Narond, which presumably you are from as well. My heart aches for it, though. You all may not know this land very well, but I know that land very well. You have not stood upon the soft hills of Ragbai as the dawn unfolds across the fields, spilling golden light over the river valleys. Imagine a world so lush, so green that even the trees seem to stretch higher just to catch a glimpse of the heavens. In spring, wildflowers blanket the hillsides like a gift from Pelor himself. Tapestry woven with every color of the god's own palettes. And the people, they're good folks. Much like the people out here. Honest and solid as the stones beneath their feet. You won't find much in the way of fancy titles or grand courts, of course, aside from a few of the more notable cities. These are people who work hard and live humbly. And yet there's a poetry to their lives. Every fall when the harvest is gathered, we celebrate. the Harvest Moon Festival. You've never seen a sight so merry. Lanterns hanging from the trees and branches casting warm glows over the village squares. The air is thick with the scent of roast meats and cider. Laughter is around every corner, carried on the evening breeze. We dance there quite a lot, under the stars till dawn, giving thanks to the earth for its bounty, Pelor for his grace, and to each other for being there to share it. And the Dark Ridge Forest, where the trees are ancient and wise, standing like silent guardians at our borders. My father used to speak of them as if they held secrets older than the kingdom itself. There, on a misty night when the air is cold and still, it's as if the stars lean in close, and for just a moment the mysteries of the world are laid bare. You feel it in your bones, a presence and ancient home of the land itself. There's no place so steadfast, so beautiful, and no land where every stone and stream speaks of resilience and quiet pride. One day, perhaps you'll see it with your own eyes, but I'm fearful that day may never come again, or perhaps will come too late for any of us.
Why do you say that?
There's a plague on our land. Horrible one. Yes. It started in a few of the well, as best as I heard it, in one of the capital cities. At first it was just amongst the common folks, but then it started stretching further. Only ever touching people, none of the animals are affected by it. Thank the heavens, of course. But it makes them sickly and ill. They become sluggish and slow. I was lucky enough that I was outside of the village, well, outside of the kingdom, trading when all of this took place. And when I was approaching closer too, I heard it from the guards themselves, though they wouldn't let me close enough to look at it. But from what I hear, this plague is it is something that even the paladins are finding difficult to fix. So count your blessings that you are out here.
And how far away is this land?
It is over towards the east. Here, let me map of Greyhawk. So you guys are over here-ish, give or take, right?
Yeah.
This is the Neron's kingdom over here.
Jeez.
Whoa.
One more time, I didn't see the clickies.
All right, you're from
This-
here,
Yep. Okay,
and
yeah.
this is the kingdom over here. One
What?
hex is 30 miles, so you're looking at
A
lot.
life,
many miles. Many miles.
unless you can fly or have a horse, a lifetime.
A year travel, but yeah. There's magic. It's not readily available, but it exists.
Yeah, he pulls out a map showing that, and is like, Ada, how the fuck did you get over here then?
Don't remember. I don't know.
We do have another problem.
What's that got?
You know the Speaky Rock? The person that's trying to find you? Pointing at you, Ada.
Yes. I mean, we don't know that for sure. It's maybe.
They do the whole in quotes with their paws. Sure. But they know whom you are or might be, of course, and from what you spoke of, they could come or maybe teleportation or escape because magic is very weird. Yes. Meow.
Well, sure, but I don't know, and I sort of, if my home is in danger, and I don't know exactly where in this kingdom of Neurond I'm from, but I would like to go there and see if maybe I can help somehow. I am a healer, not just a healer apparently, but
I mean, that would have to take probably a year to get to, maybe?
And this plague has been going on and spreading for the better part of 3 years.
3 years.
Maybe then you fled there. Maybe you tried to heal, and when you couldn't, you left.
If we do
You
go
said-
back.
Sorry, Marcus, you said the plague made people sluggish and what was the word you used? Confused? Or
Sluggish and well, malleable.
And-
It is something that it attaches, from what I've heard, it attaches to one's to their lungs. Makes it harder to breathe, and slowly they become more and more sickly. And as that is happening, eventually they get to the point where they need to rest too many hours. You become sluggish, complacent, barely capable of doing much.
I thought maybe you were meaning like mentally sluggish or like unfocused.
Well, yes, that as well. I mean, it is
Which,
anything that affects your brain, right?
right. I'm just curious. Perhaps I got. Well, I don't know. It's.
May I
speculation, but-
ask a personal question to you, Adeline? Lean, sorry. That was the
Sure.
player.
I am not sure I will be able to answer it, but go ahead.
Have you checked upon your body for any marks at all? Tattoos, scarring? Because that could tell more about of your past.
Sure, but I don't have. We did have a bath. Do you remember?
Yeah, but did you check yourself? Having a bath and checking oneself is two different things.
Sure,
you know?
but I saw parts of me that I can easily see myself. I suppose my back might be difficult. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, but
Could you ask Stylux to help you then? You two seem very close.
sure. Well, Damson, maybe you could have a look also.
Yeah, sure.
We're not
Maybe
that
her,
close.
or like.
I don't think I have anything. Well, let's maybe hang on, and I'll reach into my pack and I'll pull out a ring and hold it up and show it to Marcus also. Do you recognize maybe these insignia?
Remind me which ring this is? Is it one you started with?
Yep.
Okay. He is a fairly intelligent guy, so I'm giving him a +2 to his history check.
+2.
Yep. Oh, +2 again? So 14?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Familiar.
He looks at it. Where did you... May I see that? Sorry, I am familiar with the signets. I just, may I see that?
Sure.
This is the, well, this is the symbol to, Devu, the family Devu. They are the leaders of Relmond.
Does that trigger anything in me?
Oh, Relmord. Sorry. I hate French accents. I always try to go German. Like,
it's very easy to.
as he mentions those two, a memory begins surging forth of the sigil banners hanging high, tapestries all around with this symbol imbued into everything. Courtly gestures and servants aplenty all over the place. You just get that vision of all of that. Of course, they well, that city was one of the ones that the plague may have started in. Some people like to blame the family for this.
I don't know if that is. It does ring or remind me of. I think I see something. Maybe I was. Maybe not part of the family, but servant or. I see. Yes, I recognize the symbol now. When you say that name.
Your nails are too dirty to belong to such a noble family.
Right, that's
Your
yes.
hands too. Well, I mean, sorry, but callous.
Right. Well, I don't feel like well, I don't know what a noble feels like. So, but do you recall where we found this ring? It was down in the dungeon or the cave, right?
Yes, down in the catacombs. Right, that's this campaign? Yeah.
Yes.
Wasn't it in the bag that you said was yours?
Yes, after the catacombs, we went out and we found the guy and we found the bags. There was the little trap.
Kicked the
Cat
crow.
was so cute. Yep. Kicked the
Right.
crow on our way there. Cat knocked over the trap. That was hilarious. Good job, Cat.
Right. Well, maybe it belongs to that guy, Rathvan. I mean, everything was sort of.
I'm sorry, who?
There was a guy called Rathvan.
Where?
Well, not far from where we woke up. Do you know him?
What about him? Please be specific. You have something that belongs to him?
No, it was in your bag though, so I'm sure it was prior to that. But we did meet him down there, and he was trying to steal our things, I believe.
Why do you seem afraid?
Rathvan was a magely individual, correct?
You didn't act like it.
No, there was a mage, Ron.
Ron, there was Ron, but then there was Rathvan.
Right. We don't know if Ron is his actual full name. It seems.
Then
bit-
this must be a different person. I am thinking of.
No, I think
Ooh. Rathvan was in Narond. There's an order of mages, and Rathvan was known as a one of the highest order of scribes for one of the more deadly mages in the land. Terrible man who had a strong disregard for life of everyone, but he served the noble class very, very dutifully.
Did he tend to wear brown robes?
Well, I have never laid my eyes on him. I've heard stories of a man who is 10 feet tall and wields magic and an aura around themselves and can summon forth fire from the pits of the hills.
Does that remind us of anyone, Joey?
I don't know, do any of you have any visions of a man summoning forth fire?
Yep.
2 of you do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's. You don't know his name. Is that Rathvan?
No, that is the man that... The Rathman that I am thinking about serves. He is the order scribe to him. And you do not speak the tall man's name. In some places, you have stories of boogeymen, correct? Yes, ours is a living one.
Confusing.
How about something to lighten the heart a little, huh? Do any of you have an instrument of an string variety? Drums?
Well, this conversation this whole time has been going on. I've been talking, but I'm near and I'm playing with the spine and trying to incorporate it into my forms and see if I can figure out how to do it. I'm starting my tuning. Just playing with that. I don't have any interest. I don't have any instruments.
I don't.
Sorry. I have some pots and pans you can use if you want to bang on them, but
No.
You know, I'm going to kind of like look to Cat and Quiet say, like, you've had like things appear like that. Tried and I started there. Can you make an instrument appear?
No, it doesn't work like that yet.
I can do some, and I'll start throat singing. The deep Asian.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Stuff.
while I'm doing my form. Yeah.
Okay.
What did you call me?
Well, my land, we have a traditional songs that we like to sing in times when, well, life becomes a little difficult to handle. And I will post an NPC pics the song, but I am not a singer, therefore I will not be singing. The Hills of Narond. And he will begin trying to sing it, and as he is, a few of the other people, the locals around here, begin, patting the floor and, clapping their hands a little bit, and Adeline, as the song is happening, you just naturally begin joining in, knowing exactly what the words are, even before you think about them just coming out of your mouth. As if you've heard this 100 times.
There's this song.
That is the song of our people. Do not worry. I'm sure a group of powerful individuals will fix Narond eventually. But I think I need to lay down.
Yes, have a good rest. Sorry, he's a bit.
Yes, the torture was minimal, but still torture.
Cat is going to and fro, swinging their smoky tail while casting prestidigitation to make incense smells to ease people, while they sleep. Get rid of that cave smell. So it kind of looks like that religious swingy thing. The incense one.
So, during all this time, Stylax going through his forms and meditations, Damson never letting her eye be too far off of Cat. Adeline recalling the song and just contemplating what's going on. Alistair, you sit there by a small fire. Your dog places her head on your lap and just lets you keep petting her. What are you thinking?
Thinking about Cat's death and them coming back. And something deep in his stomach says that that's not right. Dead is dead. No.
Rolling this.
He's just kind of thinking about what's been going on. Troglodytes, all this magic shit. Now they're talking about taking a year to go to a country that already doesn't know about. I don't know, he's weighing his options.
So, you all see that deep contemplation on his face.
Something seems to be weighing on your mind, Alistair. And I'll pause my swinging of the spine and go sit next to Alistair. Anything you need to talk about?
How do you feel about what happened with Cat?
Feel like Cat did a good job in battle. Distracted the demon so that the villagers could get away and we could succeed. I feel good.
I meant the part after the battle.
They went down, they got back up.
They didn't go down. They died.
I figure the elements decided it wasn't their time. In nature, different elements come together and create many things, and you can feel the energy. You can feel the heat from a fire, the lack of heat from a snow peak. There's There's lightning, there's acid, there's thunder. Many different elements that change what's going on in our world. Who am I to judge?
Alistair, you see from the corner of your eye Viper just like observing this entire scene, and that smile is back.
Does that, the way they're smiling, does it like trigger any memories?
Insight. You gotta pass it to get it.
Can I use my birthday reroll?
Yes, yes. Which, by the way, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Belated
happy birthday.
2 days ago, right?
It's on the 2nd, so yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay, I was close. Thought it was around this time. Yeah. 17. You recognize that type of smile. Pure enjoyment and bliss. The type of dejected smile that, while you were in that fight club, people had towards you. Many different times you would get completely obliterated in a fight. You're not the strongest. You're not. You're not the toughest. But you were always the one who tried getting back up, and you would recognize that from so many of the people that constantly looked down on you. And your friends. Some of them the other fighters. Some of them never being a part of this. It's the face of something that doesn't care outside of its own experience. Now, this is not the face that Cat seems to have. It is the face of Viper. You recognize that as the same smile as earlier.
Keep an eye on that. It's a pixie right now, right? It was a sphinx.
It was a sphinx, now it's a pixie, yes.
On that creature. I think it's playing with us.
Playing with us. How?
It's smiling. Same way someone smiles when they carve up an animal. It's taking enjoyment out of watching us. It was taking enjoyment out of watching us panic. And then
we
it
should learn.
suggests, and sorry.
No, go ahead.
Then it told Damson what to do to bring Cat back. I don't know about magic or whatever the hell that thing is. But I don't trust it.
You're right. We should learn to control our panic more. Conquer it. Then it will have nothing to smile at. And I will pull out a jug of old wine that I have, that we had found.
Yep.
I'll open it up, have a sip, and I'll hand it over to Alistair.
I'll take a swig.
as you are sharing this drink, and people are tending to their wounds, checking themselves. Stylax, you are now attuned to the object. It's been definitely more than an hour. And you don't
Nice.
notice anything other than what I typed out to you, so make sure you copy that onto your sheet. The extra necrotic damage and the, as an action, once per long rest, you can give yourself advantage on all saving throws for 1 minute.
Nice.
Yeah. However, as you guys are catching your breath and beginning to rest up a little bit, you hear rustling coming from outside.
Have my crossbow aimed at the door.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
I have my crossbow aimed towards the entrance.
You are way far from
Yeah,
your
you
mic.
gotta move that mic
Yeah,
closer.
I am not. I think sonar fucked up. Hold on.
Fucking sonar.
Seems like it's gradually getting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slowly raise your voice. And you know,
Okay, yeah, no, it was sonar. It had to be
Okay.
set to 72.
yeah.
One ping only.
I have my crossbow aimed towards the front as I hear the noise.
All right.
Javelin cocked.
Your arm. Just And as you ready yourselves, all snapping over there, you hear a faint whistle. And Ada, you are fully aware that these creatures can't whistle. Reptiles, they can't whistle.
It's not a troglodyte. They can't whistle.
So, Hakim steps from around the corner. The hunter and scout from Daraja. And when he looks inside and he sees all of you, would you look at that? Some of us finally caught up to you. We've been following the trail of dead troglodytes.
Right. Yes, we we found your cousin and so rescued some of the survivors.
Oh, that was not my cousin.
You're thinking of the other guy who's currently hanging from the guild hall.
Yeah. The human.
Right,
this is the
yes,
guy from the first village from Daraja.
All right.
The guy you're thinking
sorry.
of is from Karashan.
Sorry, I a little bit tired.
There's a lot.
You
Yes.
look the same.
Wow.
I mean, your clothing is all similar, and you use the same textiles, and
But
Sure, that's what you meant.
What
Just
school
the
you
different-
guy?
different naming convention in this culture. It's a little bit different to what we are apparently used to.
Well, we have found our way here finally. Some of us, we have a good strong 15 men with me right now. We're ready. Is there anything we need to do?
We killed the chief and some shamans. There's still patrols around the camp and whatever's left at the main camp.
We haven't actually been to the main camp yet, so we don't know how many there are left. But we were hoping that maybe there would be some chaos after we took out the chieftain.
Chaos would be nice. Now, Alistair, would you mind showing me the way to the camp? I do not know it very well, and if you have a better chance of doing it, the two of us can go out there and find it.
We'll be crossing a river. It'll have a dead crocodile on the backside.
Will you show me?
Are you going now at night?
You all look like shit. I just want to be watching the situation and know where it's headed.
Right. Sure, but
I whistle, get my dog up.
are your men coming with you then, or are they staying here?
They will stay here. You all may rest. They will look after you. If we need to come back quickly, we will be here quickly.
All right.
All right.
Be careful then, and
Just good luck.
Thank you all very much. Cat, I think your tail is on fire. They see the ethereal smoke coming off your tail.
Yeah, they wiggle around and they try starting chasing it. Like they've lost it.
You just notice you have a tail. Then
I have a tail.
Alistair, you head out with him, taking your dog with you as you go out on that scouting mission. And while you were traveling, he'll look at you. You seem tired.
It was a long day.
Do not worry. We have plenty of people coming, and with all of you helping as best as you have, and having maps that tell us where we need to go, this will be fine. We just need to look out for everyone else around here, huh? That's all that matters. Look out for the other villages and for ourselves.
Keep each other safe.
That's right. And as you come to that recollection, heading out, if you would like to backtrack to say goodbye to everybody, you may, but
I think after he had a drink with Silax, Alistair wrote a couple notes and left them at his camping spot. He won't go back.
perfect. Then we're going to call the session here this week, everybody. Jeez, level 4 feels good. Well earned, doesn't it? All right, we'll see you all next time.